No, Satoshi. That's not what it means. He's not gonna remember you, bro. Satoshi keeps daydreaming. I definitely need to help him. Right, my guy, what do you need, huh? No, I'll get everything right now. I just have a lot of thoughts in my head. If he continues to daydream, Satoshi will never manage to collect all the goods. I need to convince him. A business owner would think things through calmly. In the meantime, I can gather the groceries myself. Oh, as Satoshi's delivery owner, you need to think about the future of the company after all. You're right. I really need to think this through. Okay, here's the list. Some items are absolutely necessary to get. They're at the top. The items on the bottom are optional. My client said to get them if I can. It'd be really great if you could find everything though. That would be very good for my business. Okay bro, I got you. What do I have? Soy sauce, miso paste, rice, magazine about needlework. What the fuck does that say? What the fuck writing is that? Satoshi, what the fuck is that? He said soy sauce, eh? Yeah, and yellow miso paste. Rice, but you didn't say which kind of rice. Oh, probably this. The Pew Pew biscuits. That's these things, right? Yeah. Magazine about needlework, September. For crafting it offers an array of exclusive knitting. But that one's August, not September. Huh. I don't think we have one for September, my guy. Unless there's some in the back, maybe, that need to be put out. Let's take a look. Embroidery. September. So it's probably that, right? Yeah. Got all the must-have items, go find the optional ones. Yes, let's see, what's optional? I don't have a fucking clue what that says. Dat Kochi. And I can. It's not going to be up here. Well, I don't know if we've got that. Unless it's in a tin. Dat Kochi. not seeing it, my guy. And I don't even know what that other thing says. Like, what the heck? Yeah, there isn't anywhere else that has cans. Unless it's a type of animal food? I doubt it though. Yeah. It's looking like your optional stuff is a bit fucked, I'm afraid, because I ain't seeing it. I don't even know what that kochi is. Ah, see, some of them say also known as, so it could be something that is here, actually. It's just called something else. I don't know, bro. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I think we're cooked on this dakochi thing. Sorry, kid. Oh yeah, what is dakochi? Do you know what that is? No. Sounds cool though, like a new snack mascot or something. Tried sending it out 3 times and still got nowhere. The list says in a can really clearly, so it's definitely canned something. A couple of days ago, a client of yours was asking for pants. Is this by any chance the same client that wants dakochi? You're right, it is her. Asked my auntie about that and she told me that pants is a Korean steamed bun. Maybe your auntie knows what it is. Okay. Also, I can't read what the fuck this says. Oh yeah, I get that. She writes really fast. Luckily, I've gotten used to her handwriting. I'd say S. Oh my god. I think it's a H. I know what it is. It's Shino Lux cleaning powder. Ah. I'll get back to you. Okay, she wants cleaning powder. There we go. And I need to phone Auntie about this one other thing. Because nobody knows what you're talking about, lady. Yes, I took a nap not so long ago. You wanted to talk about something? Yeah, what the fuck is this? I'm pretty sure we have it in the store, but I have no idea what it actually is. Oh, I know who that's for. Only person in this whole town calls it that. The lady who moved here from Korea. She once asked me the same thing. Where's the dakkochi? Do you have dakkochi? It took me forever to figure out. Means chicken skewer, and since she wanted it canned, I figured it must be Tory bites. Okay. I actually wanted to talk about the store with you. Just keeping track of everything. Stock, customers, little requests. It's a lot more than I imagined. Heh, you noticed that after only a week. Took me years. It's not that easy, but honestly there are things about it I really like. Oh, speaking of that, you've been here almost a week now. Tell me, what stood out to you the most? Probably helping Chief, right? That's who Mr. Takahashi is, right? Oh no, that was the guy that wanted all that rice and stuff in the box. Lots of stuff. Why did you find it so interesting? I don't know, it felt different, putting together all those boxes for his secret project. I still have no idea what it's for, but it made me feel like I was part of something important. That's a good answer. You know, that's exactly what I love about this work. Feeling that your actions truly matter. It's a wonderful thing. What about you, Auntie? After all these years, what stood out to you the most? Let me think. Well, it's not one moment, really. It's a habit. Every day I would write on the chalkboard little notes for the staff, reminders, sometimes even jokes. And in the notepad I would write down everything that happened during the shift. I've kept it up for 10 years now. You enjoy doing that? I never would have figured. I do. It's a way for the day and night shifts to talk to each other, even if we never meet face to face. It makes the store feel connected. But I wasn't doing that at first. That idea came from someone else. You mentioned that your love of writing on chalkboard and then notepad came from someone else. It really intrigued me. Do you remember the person I mentioned yesterday? The man who inspired you to take good care of this place? Well, it was him. Satoru. Huh? Who's that? He was the manager here long before me. Strict, demanding, never let a single thing slide. Most people didn't like him for that. But you did? I did. Because I could see there was meaning behind it. He believed every detail mattered, that even a small note could keep the store running smoothly. At first I thought he was just being tough, but then something happened. One day, a careless mistake almost caused a fire. It was bad, really bad. But instead of blaming anyone, Satoru took all the responsibility himself. He even asked to step down just to protect the staff. Oh, I had no idea. That's when I realised why he was the way he was. He cared. He truly cared about this store and about the people in it. It became my example. I wanted to honour that, to never let the store down. So I fought, and I held on no matter how hard it was. But the truth is, it's been very heavy. Aunt Hina, I want to keep this place alive for everyone, but I don't think I can do it alone anymore. Only Chief has been by my side all these years, and without him, I don't know. Maybe it's time to let go before I break completely. You can always count on me, Auntie. Yeah, it does. Thank you for your support, dear. I really appreciate it. You can always count on me. Oh, we got an achievement. The power of love. Call Aunt Hina and support her on your 5th night shift. Hey, I wanted to tell you something else. You won't believe it. There was this mysterious customer coming to the store. He kept being silent and I didn't know what to think. And guess what? He turned out to be a celebrity. That's why he acted so strange. He didn't want to be recognised. Huh. If he didn't want to be recognised, why would he come to our store in the first place? He had his reasons, but I can't get into them right now. I promise not to tell anyone who he is, so I can't say more. Okay. Well, if it's not Victor Starfin or Jun Kogawa, I'm not really interested anyway. What's the matter, dear? You're awfully quiet. Oh no, it's nothing. The only celebrity I've ever seen in the store is Chief. You know, everyone in our town treats this old coot like he's a famous star player. Well, they wouldn't call him Chief for nothing, right? Sounds about right. I think that's it for now. I'll call you back if I have more questions. Don't really need to ask her about the ingredient for Naomi, because we already did that. So she wants one of these. Let me check if I have everything you need. Oh wow, you've managed to find everything from my list. Perfect. Only what I need in here. Okie dokie, let's get me checked out then. Beep boop. Okay, let me actually give him change this time instead of being a fucking dick. There you go, kid. Well, looks like that's everything I managed to find for you. Oh, well you certainly helped me out, Makoto. I'm very grateful to you. Have you read the article? Actually no, not yet. But the whole town was telling me about it and congratulating me. Based on what they told me, I'm described in this very cool sort of way in that article. Looks like Naomi's a good writer after all. Well, you should definitely read it when you have time. Oh, I will. An article about me and a meeting with a legendary musician, all on the same day. I can't believe it. You're pretty early tonight. You're usually coming in the morning, but you came when it was still pitch dark outside. Oh, I just couldn't sleep. Got worried about my business, so I figured I'd grab the orders early. Make sure I get everything to my clients as soon as possible. Alright, yesterday you were very worried. But because of that, I ran into June. What a coincidence, huh? If I'd walked in just a minute later, I'd have missed him entirely. It's so strange and magical when you think about that. Yeah, the world's weird like that. Sometimes it feels like nothing's working out, and other times everything just seems to line up perfectly. How did you like meeting your idol? Yeah, I'm still in shock. Such a meeting. I was wondering how much I could sell these flyers for. With an autograph, they would probably cost a fortune. Aren't there any Prince fans among your clients? Makoto, you understand? that you are a genius. I am. I can sell these flyers, yeah, but what if I put a flyer with every Konbini delivery I do? My clients are older women. They probably adore Prince, just like my grandma. You know how old ladies are. They'll spread the word about my delivery all over town before the day's even over, and then I'll have even more clients. I don't think Jin will be happy about this. I can build my entire business around this. That's exactly what I'll do. Oh, my head is just exploding with ideas. You still have to deliver the goods to your clients though, right? Exactly. I'll go and deliver things quickly and then I'll head home. I've already come up with a plan. Makoto, I have to say, you're a real idea generator. Thanks so much. Thank you very much for putting together the order for me. You're definitely the best clerk I've ever met. Oh, come on. Seriously, we've had all sorts of people working here, but you're just like Hina. Is that so? Thanks, Satoshi. No, thank you. Okay, let's stop thanking each other right here. I'll go play Capsule Toy Machine first, and then I'll definitely go and deliver those groceries you helped me get. Of course, you'll always find time to play Capsule Toys. That's Satoshi for you. Of course he will. Let's go watch him. See if he gets any rare things today. So, how's your golden Assam hunting going? It's just about to play. Let's go. Golden matcha. Oh, at least he's actually standing to talk to me now and he didn't just fuck off like he did last time. Golden rainbows. This is the only piece I was missing to complete the Yujoki Blue series. There you go, Satoshi. Yesterday you were about to quit and now look at you. Hey, I wasn't about to quit. I was just entangled in my 12-year-old boy thoughts. But that toy, oh Makoto, you don't even comprehend how cool that one is. It's from Yujoki Nights Darjeeling. Ever heard of it? Uh-huh. Yeah. And you must remember that this was the episode Yujoki HQ was destroyed, but in the next chapter it was suddenly rebuilt and we never knew why. But in the latest Yujoki Masters Volume 11, they revealed it was Darjeeling who rebuilt the base, thanks for his cosplay building skills. He's a natural at building stuff. This Darjeeling fellow seems to save everybody. You keep mentioning him all the time. I guess you're right. Never noticed that before. Okay, one last attempt. Give me a good one. Master Darjeeling. It's the very first Yujoki Master toy I ever won. You know, in the original series, Darjeeling was always the butt of a joke. His passion for cosplay was always a source of ridicule. That's why I gravitated towards Assam. A great leader, no flaws, nothing. But now that I think about it, Darjeeling is so much better, am I right? Yeah, based on what you told me earlier, he's quite the creative one. Yeah, maybe I was idolising the wrong guy. Oh, delivery! Man, I forget all about that. I'm sorry, Makoto. Bye! Don't let thoughts about Prince distract you on your way to your clients. Okay, bye, kid. Got more of these biscuits, but they're still on the shelf, so I don't actually need to put them out. Oh, one's specifically for magazines and one's for manga, but they kind of just get put together. Yep, I did all that. Oh, we didn't phone the, shit, what is it again? 444-112. I welcome you, the Seeker. Are you ready to uncover what hides behind the curtain of ordinary life? Listen closely. Guess that the old Minshuku Toki no Seki whisper of a strange sound in the night. A slow, steady chirping, almost mechanical. They say it comes from the ceiling, right above your futon. If you open your eyes, you might see him, a grasshopper with eyes like flickering coals. He doesn't move, he just watches. Many flee before sunrise, but those who stay, they wake up changed. A sickness healed, a lost item returned, a grudge forgotten. The locals call him Wano Misaki, the one who listens when no one else does. At Toki no Seki, even your quietest desire might turn into reality. Visit us and try for yourself. Just be careful what you wish for. Tune in tomorrow for more tales of mystery and intrigue. Until then, remember to tread carefully, because you never know what secrets lie hidden in the shadows. Wow. Oh, hey guy! My buddy! Hey dudes! What's up? Is that Satoshi's poster? Fuck yeah, marketing genius, let's go. Chief, you won't believe what happened here. Huh? Your talisman worked. That guy who seemed sus as fuck. He came into the store and reacted to your talisman, and then it turned out he was a musician, and... Wait, not so fast. So he wasn't a criminal? No, he turned out to be a famous musician. Never mind. He was not who I thought he would be. He told you this himself? And you believed him? Satoshi confirmed everything. He came to the store and recognized the mysterious man as the singer. But the most important thing is that your talisman worked. Of course. Chief wouldn't steer you wrong. Well then, glad to hear it. Let me give you back that talisman. I won't need it anymore. I'm leaving tomorrow anyway. Oh, you're leaving? Seriously? Makoto, I've gotten so used to you. Yeah, tomorrow's my last shift. I've gotten very used to you too, Chief. Well, you're not leaving forever. This little town of ours will always be waiting for you. And even more so, this talisman I gave you will provide good luck wherever you go. Thank you so much, Chief. I'll go get some stuff for myself, and then we'll talk more, okay? Yes? Go and get whatever you need, my guy. Whoops. Oh, there's no room for it. I guess I'll stick it... Uh-huh. What's wrong, guy? Chief, you want help? Yes, dearie. You know, I've been hearing a lot about frozen food lately. Ads keep popping up everywhere. Oh, I see. Looking for something specific? Thing is, I've barely tried any. Instant ramen's been my go-to forever, but maybe it's time to mix it up? Embarking on a bold culinary adventure? Yeah, something like that. Any preferences? Want something hearty for dinner, but I'm not really sure how much these things cost nowadays, so... Maybe if you had something inexpensive, less than 300. I'll bring you something frozen and budget friendly. Okay. Dumplings. Yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be dumplings. Less than 300. How about this? Gyoza dumpling. Well, now you're speaking my language. Crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside. These could turn an ordinary dinner into a small celebration. Glad you like it, Chief. You seem extra cheerful today. Well, it's because I knew that you'd find exactly what I needed. The fortune said so. Huh? Today's going to be just perfect. That's what it said. That's great to hear. But what if the fortune would have said otherwise? Then I'd stay at home and prepare for the worst. But wouldn't it mean that you only have a good day if the fortune says so? You can't just have a good day without it? Never thought about it, but yeah, I guess that's how it is. Even though today's supposed to be great, it actually started with my car breaking down. I was actually going to ask you about that. Didn't see your K-truck outside. Yeah, it just refused to start out of nowhere. How are you getting home then? Hope your frozen food doesn't thaw. Oh, don't worry. A buddy of mine lives nearby. He said he'd give me a lift. As for today's fortune, well, maybe it's for the best. Car broke down, so what? At least I got a nice walk out of it. Maybe it's a sign I should walk more. Yeah, maybe it is. Oh, there are biscuits down there that I put... Okay. Is that everything, my guy? Oh, there's sticky notes on this. Is that a sticky note? What is that? Like a handle on the plan. And that's your change. Hope to see you again soon. Here you go, Chief. Thanks for helping him out, Makoto. I really appreciate it. Actually, I want to ask you something. Oh, I'm up for a little chat. What's on your mind? How's Mimi doing? Oh, nothing really changed, to tell you the truth. Is she afraid of me? Did I do something wrong? I don't know. However, a friend came over not so long ago, and when he did, Mimi came out of the room and even let him pet her. Huh, is that so? Yeah, so there must be something about me that she doesn't like. Maybe my clothes or something? I don't know. Chief, you seem to know a lot about signs and rituals. Do you know any ways to attract luck? Attract luck? That lucky charm I brought you isn't working for you? No, it works just fine. But I was thinking maybe you know any other ways, like to increase my chances of winning rare capsule toys. Oh, I didn't know you play. Well, sometimes I do. You see, Satoshi told me that he's rubbing his hands before playing. I thought maybe you know of some other rituals too? Well, there's one thing. They say before big decisions, call all your friends. Call as in make a phone call? Well, in modern times, yeah, but that could be interpreted like that. There's an old saying that goes, when the wind blows, send out many kites. The more voices you hear, the clearer your path becomes. So calling people I know over the phone can help me make the right choice and can increase my chance of winning rare capsule toys? Possibly, yeah. It can't hurt to try. Luck might just smile on you if you do. Okay. I spoke with Auntie recently. She told me that she thinks about closing the store for good. Oh, so she finally told you. You knew about that? Yeah. To be honest, that's why we had that little argument of ours. She didn't want to close the store, but I kept saying it was time for her to take a break. Really? Yeah. I've told her many times that it is time for her to rest. She didn't listen and only talked about the store, about how important it is to her. And that's what your argument was about? Well, actually, I came to her to borrow money, but yeah, that's partly why. You see, to me she seems to be stuck in the past. I think it's hard for her to let go of something. But there are things that cannot be changed, that will happen no matter what, if you don't accept them. You can miss out on your whole life. You've known Aunt Hina for a long time, haven't you? What she's like? Do you have any stories to tell? Well, did you know that she worked in textile manufacturing almost her entire life? No. She rarely shares anything with me. Yeah, that sounds like Hina. You see, when she was in her 50s, the factory closed and she got a job at inKONBINI. When I moved to this town, we became close. At that time, she was very worried. How could she, at 50, work in a store among students? It was unthinkable. I consoled her, and it seemed to me that in my company somehow she felt better. Of course, her work was so-so, to be honest. But she was a good mentor. Satomi, or whatever his name was, he was a cool guy. Or she had a good mentor, sorry. Then there was a fire in the store and he filed his resignation right after. Seemed to remember something like that, but I was still very little then. Auntie bragged to us that they now have a completely new cooking area. I remember that her manager at the time was to blame. Yeah, but it wasn't Hina's mentor, it was actually one of the employees. The manager took all the blame himself. Anyway, as soon as the mentor left, the store's affairs only got worse. Since then, your aunt's whole heart has been in this store. She'll do whatever it takes to keep it running and bringing joy to people. That's who she is at her core. Oh, it looks like Auntie has dedicated her whole life to the store. I think she's coming back soon. Maybe you guys can finally make it up to each other? Actually, I think so too. We've known each other for 10 years. You know, there's only a few things in life one can watch endlessly. How water flows, how fire burns, and how Hina rushes around the store giving orders. And I'd give a lot to see that last one again. Yeah, me too. You know, all that talk about Hina in the store, possibly closing down, makes me crave that famous honky cheeky. I love to eat that. Oh, but that has to be cooked. Our roller grill is always empty at night. No one's ever shown me how to cook the chicken, so I don't really know how to do it. That's no big deal. Over the last 10 years, I've watched Hina cook chicken more times than I can count. I'll teach you and we'll cook it together, me and you. Okay, what should I do? First, we're gonna need some frozen honky cheeky. That chicken's usually in the storage room's freezer. Let me go look for it. I'll be back in a minute. Here it is. Excellent. Now all we need is some cooking oil. Should be near the register. Yep, it is down here. Let's get to it. First thing is to put the honky cheeky in frozen. Thawing just messes with the coating. You put it in oil, lots of it. Then it's all about patience. Don't poke it, don't flip it too soon. Let the bread in turn that perfect golden brown. I see, got it. Sounds easier than I thought. It is, isn't it? Ah, all that cooking makes me nostalgic. You know, I've had some great times here with Hina. She always teased me about my thing for signs and fortunes. People think I've always believed in them. That's not true. When did your obsession with signs and talismans start? You see, when I was young, I didn't care for charms or fate, though my whole family used them. Then one day, I got a fortune saying everything would go wrong. I panicked. Bought a bunch of charms, nothing bad happened. I was so relieved. So that's what got you into it? Not exactly. Years later, I opened a business in another town. For some reason, I had no charms then. The signs all said keep going, while everyone around me warned me to close. Overnight, the whole thing collapsed. I blamed it on not having charms. Since then, I've relied on them completely. Sounds like fortunes don't always work. Your car today, your business back then, it doesn't really sound like the signs were guiding you. Maybe you just interpreted everything to match what the fortune said? Otherwise, any failure can be excused as the sign said so. That way you'll only take action when fate gives you permission. Maybe you're right. I guess. It makes sense. I think that deep down I always knew it, but I was afraid to admit it. Afraid to act on my own. It's just so much easier to always lean on the signs. You know what? This honky cheeky is ready. Let me turn off this fryer and why don't we go try it together? Second piece is for you. Oh, thanks. Love to try it. Let the feast begin. Ah, that's good. Yeah, it really hits the spot. Yep, really good. This chicken is perfect. Crispy, juicy, just as if Hina would have done it herself. But if she really does close the store, what will I do? No more chicken just down the street. I'll have to go all the way across town to get it. Chief, don't be sad. I'm sure you'll be able to eat this honky cheeky somewhere else. You know, I've been thinking about what we talked about earlier. Maybe I really have been relying too much on signs. The fortune said today would be perfect, everything going just right. So let's test it one final time. And if even a single thing goes wrong, I'm done trusting anyone's predictions. And I'm putting all my charms away for good. Then let's hope today will be perfect. Huh? Bro! No way! How did it catch on fire? We turned the fryer off? Yeah, I turned it off myself. Use fire extinguisher. Don't panic, young lady. I've got this. My friend is a firefighter, so I know what to do. That little fire has no chance. Yeah, there's one near the exit. Go, go, go. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. I can zoom in. Get it! Alright, here we go. Oh, dude. Dude's just splooged on the floor. Oh my god. Holy moly. Well, that was quite a show. Yeah, tell me about it. You alright? I'm fine. Smell like I walked through a yakitori grill, but fine. Thanks for asking. We should probably let Auntie know about this. I'll do it. Looks like I finally found a good reason to call her. Can't wait for that conversation to happen. Been meaning to patch things up anyway, you know? What better icebreaker than, hey Hina, you like smoked food, right? Well, your kitchen's now smoked too. But on the bright side, you finally got yourself a real sign. Yeah, heard you loud and clear, universe. No more relying on charms or signs. Although, if you want to send me a message next time, maybe you could skip the whole blowing things up part. Alright, let's clean this up before the morning shift arrives. Wouldn't want to ruin our first impression, would we? No, we don't, Chief. No, we don't. Today I realised something important. We don't get to choose when our favourite product disappears from shelves, or when the car that always started suddenly breaks down. Some things just happen to us, but there are also things we can shape. What to make Dengaku out of, whether to light a fire under an old dream, to be a passenger or the captain in this endless current of change. Life isn't only about what the river carries away. After all, even a paper boat can be the start of a great journey. And only you can decide when to set it afloat. Wow.